Right, hello. I don't really have too long to watch this one, but I'm going to the cinema soon, so I'm gonna try and watch it, and we'll see. But on holiday in Menorca, Menorca, is that how you say it? I don't know. Nick worries about Charlie, who is struggling more than ever. Isaac starts to feel like a third wheel around Ellen Tower. Of course he would, yeah. I mean, I would too, bruh. I really would. So let's just go into it. Oh yes, so it is the aunt. Oh, interesting. So there's a whole little family here. I'm hoping that the aunt will really help him, because I feel like Nick will probably need some help too, like in the realm of like, I don't know. I feel like he's stressing out a lot about it, and he's got no one to talk to about it. So I feel like it'll be good if he can talk to his aunt.
Did you do it?
Do what?
I love Tori so much.
And he said it back. Told you.
Shut up.
So it was a good day then.
It was fun.
Tori is such a good person. Like, she's such a good sister. Honestly, I get where the mum's coming from in a way. Like, I understand that like he needs to actually think about everything and not just Nick. But I also understand like Charlie's frustrations, because obviously if that was me, I would be annoyed too. I like the fact that she's gonna be like the temporary mother kind of figure for him, and both are gonna be good for Nick, because obviously like Olivia Colman as the mum was always good, and like, oh my god, these two, and then the aunt also is gonna be good, we can tell.
You know me?
Oh my god, bitch, I love these two. Oof. Oh my god, my brain is going insane. Bitch, Oh, they're cute. They're cute together. Or whatever. Oop. Oop. The bumps. Ah! Oh my god, not at school.
Morning.
I love how this teacher.
You are playing a very dangerous game.
I don't know.
Oh, I know. But if the kids find out.
Oh my gosh. No, I'll be good.
I'll personally fight any examiner who gives you a bad grade.
Yeah.
Good luck, kiss. You absolute weirdo.
Oh my god. That's so cute. I freaking cannot be here.
Good luck, you two.
Oh my god, Dusty's grandma.
Bad grades
Yep.
aren't the worst thing in the world.
I left school at 14. Look at me now. Driving.
That car is so cute though. Oh my god, these two are so cute as well. Oh no. Did Dusty do really badly? Oh no. I know loads of people are not going to understand what any of that is. So the higher the number, the better, I think. Because for me, I know it's obviously different for like people in America and stuff, but like I think for me, we had like A, B, C, D, E, F, and U. But when it changed my brother's year, that's when they changed it to numbers. So 2 years after me, it changed to numbers. So, for me, I don't have a clue what it's talking about. But I just literally found out a while ago, like 3 hours ago or something, because I asked my brother, and it's obviously the higher number that's better, so. Oh, this is cute though, they're both approving. Also, I just love that Nick felt so good with his aunt and uncle that he just told them, you know what I mean? Like, obviously, like before he was really scared to tell his mum, but this time he was so confident in telling his aunt and his uncle, so I love that for him. I am scared obviously because he's got so much like stress on him because of Charlie. Like, he's worried about Charlie so much. I would be too, honestly, if it was my, boyfriend, girlfriend, anyone. I'd be so scared. And then he's got to put on a smile for him, you know, in that way, which is so sad.
Guys, I thought we were all going to Nando's to celebrate results. That's like the only reason that I'm here.
Oh my god. I totally forgot.
You know, we're gonna go to
Oh, oh, that's so sad. Like, Isaac only being there to do that. Wait, so Imogen went with her as well, the girl.
Okay, nah, we're good. Another time.
Oh, that's so sad. Poor Isaac. This is what I'm worried about, though, that Isaac's gonna just be kind of left behind. Like, oh, look at him. No. He needs to make new friends. He honestly does. Because, like, all of these friends have, like, people that they're being with the most. So it'd be way better if they actually could... It would be way better if he could actually find somebody that will actually stay with him, you know? It is interesting how... Obviously, his parents do love him. Like, we know that. But, like, it's hard to tell, you know what I mean? Like, the stuff they do is through love. But it's also, like... Sometimes it feels like they don't care about him enough, you know? Whereas Tori always cares about him. Oh, he's even scared to send a picture of himself. He's like so not confident in himself at all. It's so sad. I love that editing of the week too. That was cool. Oh wait, is this the shirt he was wearing when he's like crying in the rain or something? So he must talk to his aunt, right? I think it's his aunt that is talking to him. I wonder if she's gonna be worried that it's him.
You need a nice poster of a handsome boy up there.
I'm a lesbian friend.
Your dad never told me that.
I like how the Gran was so accepting straight away, though. That was kind of cool, you know? It is interesting that these three are like a trio, but then if you think about it, like, she's also third wheeling with them because they're a couple. But I think it's kind of cool that they can switch into like couple mode and like kind of besties mode as well. That's kind of cute, you know? But I do think about the Tao thing, like the Tao and like Elle definitely need to probably speak, because Tao definitely has a lot of self-esteem issues in that way. And it is scary to think about stuff like that, because you don't want him to like blow up or something, you know? Oh, Tori is such a good sister. She's definitely scared for him. She doesn't know what he's feeling, but she knows that it's probably not good. It's definitely because of his dad, though, that he doesn't want to be abandoned again, you know? I mean, his dad didn't abandon him, obviously. But it was like he's lost somebody and he doesn't want to lose anyone else. Oh. That was so sad. Oh my god. Isaac being a third wheel. I wouldn't want to be there if I was a third wheel, you know? I mean, he didn't know he was going to be a third wheel. He thought they were going to be...
Are you going to actually watch this movie or not?
We all hate your movie.
Yeah, they're definitely not thinking about him right now. See, I agree with Isaac. I would probably leave as well, because that's so awkward. Like, you're sitting on the same bed.
The one who's always reading?
Oh, Isaac. Isaac came over to see how he is. Honestly, this is going to be so much better for Isaac, though, to be in here with him. And also, to be with Charlie. Like, Charlie will definitely be happier, at least with Isaac there, you know? You know, then they'll each have someone to talk to, at least.
My friendship is just all over the place at the minute. We've barely done anything together all summer. And I'm just feeling a little bit left out, to be honest.
Mm.
You promise that's it?
I think this is a great talk from Isaac, though. Like, I think this is a great thing that he's, like, telling the truth, even if Charlie's lying. Like, I'm happy that Isaac, at least. Because I really like these two's friendship, though.
Was that about my cooking skills?
No!
Seasoning when you go there.
I just wonder how much he eats. Like Charlie. Like, in a day. I know that it's, like, not actually my business, but I would like to... Oh, he has been looking it up. I mean, at least he's been looking it up, like, trying to see if he may have it. But she needs to get off there quick, in case he comes back.
Okay, we should probably leave now, because we want to eat before the movie, and we've only got 82 minutes before it starts.
Yeah.
Okay.
I really hope this actually helps him. Like, I really hope this actual talk is helping him.
Towel.
What?
I love you.
Oh my god, the smile that he just let out was so cute.
I love you too. I love you so much.
Oh, that's so cute.
It's too soon to say it.
Maybe it is. I don't care.
That's so cute, bro. I feel like this season is going so quick. It's only episode 2, bro. I love them. The door's open though. I would shut that door. For sure. Thank god he shut the door, bro. Is he actually eating? Is he gonna eat any of it? Or is he just playing with it? Yeah, he's not eating any of it. Also, there's no gravy on there. What the hell? Where's the gravy? Oh, sorry. Yeah, so I wonder if he just kind of eats when he needs to actually fill himself up a bit. Yeah, see, I know my mum will be like this too. But it's like, it's not a mean thing, you know what I mean? Like, they don't know, obviously, that he's got, like, an eating disorder. So they're making it a joke in the ways, but it's not like he's not, you know what I mean, they're not doing it meanly, they're not laughing at him or anything, like they're not doing all these things mean. Why would you go into the sea? That's gotta be the worst call connection. Oh, he's got like crying teary eyes.
Are you okay? I was just wondering if you're okay.
Oh my god, this scene is so sad. Like, the acting that Charlie's actor Joe is doing is amazing. Like, I can feel it, you know. This might be one of his best acting parts, like, throughout the seasons so far. Not like he's ever been bad, but this is so impressive to me.
I think you're right.
Oh. So he, oh my god.
Could you have anything before?
Oh my god. No, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, don't apologize. It's...
It's gonna be okay.
Okay. Well, what's wrong?
See, she is worried about him.
Charlie, you can't keep skipping dinner. You have to eat.
I don't feel well.
I think if he actually told her the truth, though, she'd understand. You know, she'd actually understand. Because it's a real human thing, you know.
I have to go.
Aww. It's so sad, though. It really is. But, like, the first step to, like, recovery is acknowledging you have an issue, you know what I mean? Oh my god, this is the scene. So he's going to talk to his aunt. This is when he's going to, like, cry. Yeah, he's not okay. And she's going to notice.
Charlie has an eating disorder.
Oh. Right, you are each other's whole world. But that dependency isn't healthy for anyone. Charlie,
So that's so true.
someone that understands eating this.
I think it's also great having this advice from her because she is, like, in that kind of field, you know?
Or a mental illness?
So I just can't do anything.
No, I didn't say that.
How then?
Well, there's lots of things that you can do. You can be there for him, even when it's hard.
All of these friends have, like, issues, but they're all, like, different. But it's all, like, sad.
That sometimes people need more support than one person can give.
Yeah, people need to, you know, like, his parents definitely need to know. Like, he definitely needs to tell them so he can get help. Or if he wants to get help by himself, you know, I don't know what he wants to do, but he definitely needs to so that he can come out of it, you know. But I do love that they had that talk. Like, I do love that he confided in his aunt because obviously he trusts her a lot and that's why he did it. I absolutely love this episode. This episode was so good. Charlie and Isaac's little, friendship talk. I think Isaac, I feel so bad for Isaac. I knew that this season was going to be so tough because obviously Charlie's whole eating disorder stuff, but then also Isaac, I knew that he was going to be more alone than ever because of Tao and Elle, like actually being in a relationship. And like, I didn't know that Charlie wasn't going to come to like their friendship things, but I was actually thinking that Charlie would go with Isaac to Nando's, but I was realizing like he's not going to be eating anything and Isaac's going to be there eating by himself, which means Charlie's not going to be able to like hide it as well, so that obviously wouldn't work. I don't know, it's also interesting to me that no one else has noticed, I guess because everybody else has been kind of like distracted, whereas Nick, he's noticed because he's like his boyfriend, but obviously Isaac hasn't noticed because a lot of the time he's either reading books or he's playing with the friends, or he's just not there, so it's very interesting in a way, because obviously everyone else doesn't notice because they're with the like significant other or whatever. So it's interesting, the relationships that they are showing. I do love the Tao and Elle talk like about his dad. That was a really good scene. Like Tao, Will, I think his name's Will, right, in real life. I forget so many names. Like when I think about actual their character names, then I forget about their real names. It's so annoying in my brain. Like I shove stuff out to put stuff in, so anyway, I think his name's Will, but he did such a good job in that scene because it felt like he was actually gonna cry. Like he actually felt like, it was just really sad. Like I do love that she kind of realized that it's because of the fact that like he's lost his dad, he doesn't want to lose her as well. Like they're both important people to him, and it is sad to lose people, obviously. Like it's just part of life. But obviously I don't think that Tao and Elle are gonna break up just because like she's going a bit further away for uni. I feel like it's only a year of school that he has left, and then he can either like go somewhere that's closer to her, or like I don't know what he's gonna do, but honestly, because like is he gonna go into like, honestly I don't know, like I don't even know what he would do, but whatever he does, like I'm very excited to see. I'm assuming that would probably be in like next season though. I'm assuming like they're not gonna do this season as like a flash forward into like the next summer or whatever, so I'm assuming this will just be 1 year. Like they'll probably go into their new school years in this season. I'm sure they will. Anyway, I'm really scared for Charlie. I'm just really happy he has finally said what he actually needs to say. The first step to recovery, I as I said, is saying that you've got an issue, saying that you've got a problem, and I think that's a good way to start, for him. I think he definitely needs to obviously you can tell that his parents, like his dad seems to be very laid back, but in like a way where from the times we've seen him, at least, he seems very like, I don't know, like they both seem nice, that's the thing, like they both seem nice, but I think the issue is because obviously like as a teenager, like parents don't know what their teenagers are actually going through, because a lot of the time you don't tell your parent, you know what I mean? That's why a lot of the time you'd have to be even more cautious around them, but she doesn't seem like she's cautious at all. Like she's just kind of like, forceful on him every single time. Like she straight away gets kind of mad at him, but like she doesn't like, I guess, raise her voice, but I mean sometimes she does, obviously, but like most of the time she's like not got a calm voice, but like got like, if you like compare the twist of like Nick's mum, like Nick's mum always has like a very soft voice, when speaking to Nick, whereas she has like, Charlie's mum has a very like stern kind of voice, and it's always her that goes to talk to him rather than like his dad, like it's never really the dad, it's always her. And I think the issue is he needs to be able to talk to somebody. There seems to be no one in that house apart from Tori that he can probably talk to, and even Tori, like, he doesn't tell the truth to. He was going to, but then Nick called, you know. I think he was really going to tell her then, and obviously she already knows now because she was already worried about him, and now she knows what it is, you know, because she looked at his laptop. So I'm really scared for her. I hope, honestly, she finds a new friend. Honestly, I really wanted Isaac and her to be friends, because I think that would have been so cool, like, in the realm of, like, because they're both kind of alone. But I know that, like, Michael, I think his name's Michael, right? He's going to come into it because I've seen the other clip, you know, of, like, the meow meows thing. Anyway, so, yeah, oh my god, it's so difficult, isn't it? It's just so difficult. I don't know. I really hope, I really hope for them that they can be happy, you know. Like, I'm really hoping, obviously I think every season is going to end on a happy note, but I'm still really sad that this episode is so, like, it's so good, but it's also so sad, and it's so, like, stressful, because you don't know what's going to happen, you know what I mean? You really don't. And I feel like Charlie as a character is probably a lot of teenagers, even right now, like, a lot of people, like, in my years. You know, I never went through this, I can't lie. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, I know exactly what he's going through. I do not know what he's going through, and I wouldn't like to know, most likely. But I would say that it's probably not a good feeling, and I would very much like to not have to go through that. But obviously, like, in a teenager, it would be so difficult. I assume it would be just as hard as an adult, but when you are, like, a teenager, a child, you've got your parents there, like, looking at you, being like, you know, you have to eat this, you have to eat that, and then when you don't, you have to say, like, you're a bit sick, or you just want to go to the toilet, and then they throw your food away and stuff like that, you know. Like, some parents don't realize, you know, they don't look, they don't see the signs. And obviously, even when parents do see the signs, sometimes it won't go well. Like, sometimes the parent will lash out, or the child will lash out once the parent tells them, you know. That's why even if you handle it with care, sometimes it doesn't work out, you know. Obviously, like, the conversation last time in the last episode with, like, Nick and Charlie, like, Charlie saying, I think you may have it, you may have an eating disorder, and then he was, you know, like, no, I definitely don't think I do. And obviously he had to think about it, he had to really look up what it is and all that stuff. And I think that was such a good touch, because obviously he was in denial, but he also didn't really know, you know, he didn't really fully know how bad it probably had gotten, you know. I think he needed Nick there to actually tell him, you know. I think that was a good, like, choice, because he probably actually didn't know, you know, he probably didn't realize how bad it had gotten for him, because, as Nick said, it's been getting worse. So I think he really didn't notice that it was getting worse, which I think he's gonna get help because it's getting so bad. And obviously, I think I'm really hoping that Nick and Tori will talk to each other, because I definitely think, because they both know, they need to talk to each other about it. They need to, like, figure out what they could do, you know. So I'm thinking that it'll be Tori that talks to Nick, because obviously Nick's not going to want to talk to Tori in case, like, he thinks that she probably won't know, which obviously she does, but he doesn't know that. So I don't think he would tell her, you know, in that way. But I am very scared for everyone, basically, because obviously even Nick, like, he's stressed out. Like, I feel like he probably will need therapy after everything. You know, I definitely think he's precious. Like, I think they're great as boyfriends, obviously. Like, I don't think I've seen people say about, like, Charlie is, like, a toxic boyfriend or something about this season, and I'm like, I don't think he is. Like, just because you have an eating disorder doesn't mean you are a toxic person, you know. Like, that's just a bit of a weird take to have. Like, Nick is obviously stressed, but because he loves him so much. Like, even what the aunt said, like, that's what love is, you know what I mean? Like, it's wanting to take care of someone, it's wanting to fix them. If you know, even if you can't, you know, you want to try. Sorry that I think my face went all red. It's because of the background thing changed. Anyway, But yeah, I'm very obviously scared for Charlie. I love Isaac. I forgot if have I talked about everybody. Darcy and Tara. Okay, Darcy being with the Gran. I think she's in. I think the Gran is in like Ted Lasso, right? Ooh, I'm really bad at these things. I think she's somebody in some, but I've seen her in other things as well. But I think she was in Ted Lasso. I forgot what else she was in, but I remember her from something else as well. But anyway, sorry, there's something on my ring right now. I think it's like food. Ugh. Anyway, I think what am I trying to say? There's something else that I'm trying to say. Oh yeah, the fact that she was just straight away okay. Like her dad, I'm assuming it's the dad's mum then, because like she said that Darcy's dad didn't tell that, you know, Darcy is a lesbian, and she was just straight away okay with it. Like she thought about it for a second and then she was just like, well, you probably need a girl up there then, you know. So I think that was a great, like, I think it was a great scene to have actually, because it just showed how like actually open the Gran is, you know. She didn't like say, oh yeah, get out my house then. She wasn't like the mum. She actually accepted her, you know, even in a small way. Like obviously Darcy, she didn't really see it as probably an acceptance thing. Like she didn't really seem to care much, but like that's a big thing, you know, the fact that the Gran, even though she didn't even know before, she still let her stay there, you know. That means she just is more accepting than her actual mum, which kind of sucks if you really think about it. But I think it's a really good thing that her Gran is way more open to things than her mum, and probably her dad too. But anyway, I think this was great. I really like this episode. As I say, Tao and Elle are like my favorite couple, but I love everybody in this show. Like everybody is so good, and I'm loving the fact that we're seeing way more of Tori and actually Isaac. I feel like we got more of Isaac in this episode and last episode more than usual, to be honest. Although in season 2 we did get a storyline about James, obviously, and we haven't seen James at all, but maybe that's because it's like not school yet, so maybe we'll see him more when they get back to school. I guess we'll see, because obviously he's still being rejected by I don't think from what I remember, they didn't actually talk. Like him and Isaac didn't actually talk after that kiss, did they? Oh no, wait, they did, didn't they? No. Oh my god, my brain is so dumb. I think they did talk about it, and then James, so I feel like no, they did talk about it, didn't they? Because I think they talked about it after Isaac found out about like the fact that he may be asexual or aromantic or both, and then he told James that he didn't feel that way about anyone and stuff like that. And then I think James said you need to find like the right person, something like that. But obviously I feel it's really hard. Like my brain doesn't know, like, can you, if you are asexual and aromantic, like both of them at the same time, can you actually be with a person, or is it just like kind of a friendship if you don't have like asexual and aromantic feelings at all? Because that's like what, romance and sex, right? So if you don't want either of them, wouldn't it just be friendships that you need? Or is aromantic a different thing? Because I've looked it up before and I've seen what it's about, and then I always forget what aromantic is. But I don't know, like I would really like somebody to tell me though, because like no one commented on my last reaction, and I know that I don't think I asked actually any questions, but I wanted to know about things and no one really commented. So if people can actually like answer my things, that would be really helpful, please. Thank you. Please, thank you. Some people don't obviously want to listen to the whole review of stuff, but it'd be helpful if you do, because, you know, I'd know what things are more. I can look it up as well. That'd be good. But yeah, I'm gonna go. Goodbye.
That was a lot of like nonsense.
Can but be kidding.